Well, this is my second signal. A William III, William of Orange, shilling. Very worn, but that's a nice second signal out for the day. It's alright, isn't it? Let's see what else there is on this field. Never been on it before. Find number 2, a Queen Victoria penny. There she is. And a fading rainbow. Very nice. And it's another one of those absolutely lovely farm tokens. Look, a lattice side, that side like a waffle, and then a flower design that side. What a beauty. Buckle. Hard-working people, hard-working horses. That's quite nice. I don't know if that's you know, like Lancashire rose or some kind of symbolism. Is it to do with like a horse harness something rather than a brooch? See if I can't get it checked out, but that's quite nice. A second piece of silver. Looks like a sixpence. So we'll try and see who it is. A George III bullhead. Sixpence. Can't quite read the date. Early 1800s. And in okay condition, but they're all nice. That's 2 silvers. I've only just walked up one line on this hill, so that's a good sign. This is a strange thing, quite thick. I thought it was going to be lead. I'm just wondering if that's a Roman coin. Trying to catch something on it. Appears to be something there, but really don't know. Probably not, but we shall see. Usual seeing things. Yeah, that's a strange thing. Some kind of pulley type thing. Who knows? It's heavy. Copper coin. I think it's a halfpence. Bit of deep folded lead, and I think there's some iron running through it. Yeah, it's made like a musket ball, but I'm not sure it's all lead. Yeah, strange one that. Getting a bit dark, nearly 4 o'clock. Clog clasp and a bit of clay pipe. Back on that field where I had them 2 silvers yesterday afternoon for a couple of hours. Got a little D-ring buckle. Good condition George V halfpence, 1923. Not filmed much with the rain, but a cartwheel penny. Probably about 14, 15 of these now, and only one Roman coin. So that shows you the type of area that I've been in. So that's a strange thing, some kind of tab off something. Yeah, this might be a musket ball, probably is, but it's quite misshapen. Bit strange. Might not be a musket ball, who knows. I had this I think that's glass. I think that's glass. I saw that, and then out of the same hole I had this. I thought it was going to be like a piece of piper picked a pickled pepper. I thought it was going to be a piece of you know, like lead piping, but there's wood in it, or maybe even is it a cork? Just hang on, I think it's a cork. So maybe that's a lead bottle top with a cork in, and that's the bottle. I can't see any more of the bottle, can't exactly detect it, but there's no more in the hole. But is that a lead cork bottle stop? Interesting. Right, shame that the bottle's not whole. Shame there's not in it. So that was very deep. It's yeah, quite a way down with the spade. I've chipped away at the outside with the edge of my trowel to try and reveal the shape of it, and I think it's a big old hammerhead, isn't it? So I don't know if something snapped off the back, but I'm surprised that that isn't kind of, that hole isn't a bit more in the middle. But I don't know, maybe. Yeah, big old chunk of iron. That's a interesting brooch or something, isn't it? Horse harness something or other. Nice. A poor condition Georgian. I think you can just make out the back and top of George II's head. I wondered what these were when I first found them. It's cat's eye out of the middle of the road. A famous story of that is he in Burnley or somewhere? Bolton. Some guy made his millions out of seeing a cat at night, eyes reflecting, and had the idea of putting these in the middle of the road so people wouldn't stray over the wrong side of the road and crash. Yeah, well done him. Okay, so this is a funny little find. Elephant with lost its trunk. From how it's rotted, I assume it's quite modern, and that they're not real diamonds in its back. They look too symmetrical, don't they? But whoop, funny little find. I wonder if it's Indian, who knows, Sri Lankan or whatever, who knows. Russian bag seal. Oop. Oop. It's 18, nice fancy writing, 1826. Might just be able to make it out. This is I think a very worn George II farthing. I think there's his face looking to the left. There's the bottom line ahead of what would have been Britannia. So not a lot of detail on that. So is this a lead lid? Looks like a lid, doesn't it? It's kind of cut in so that the top's a bit wider than the bottom. So possible lid. This is weird. That's got to be 2.5 foot down, 2 foot down, and a can. What's that doing that deep down there? It doesn't seem that old either. Weird. I think that might be a pilgrim's brooch. They had them in the shell design. So it's been a bit rotten weather, but this is what we've had from a a couple of trips out on onto that well, yeah, newish field, new for me. Plenty of buckles. So somebody was having a, well, whatever. Is that a souvenir from the pub? Yeah. So plenty of lead. That elephant. Plenty of coppers. Some bag seals. There's that potential bottle top. Yeah, that looks old, that. Cork inside that. That's quite an interesting lead find. Don't know what that is. So yeah, and the silver shilling isn't William, it's a Charles II. So I'm made up about that. A bit of copper. Can't really see a design on it. So yeah, but it's wet and wild out there. Yeah, so apart from the Charles II and the bullet sixpence, here were the other more interesting finds. So there's that. Was that from a previous hunt? I think it was. And that might be a pilgrim's badge, shell badge. It's a bit fragile. I think it's got a bit of iron on it. And there's the other pieces that slot in. And then there was that. Don't think there's anything on that. So yeah, interesting. That's, yeah. Would there have been like a clasp on it?